they come to say yes, actually. They've got no choice to say no. How do you put them into that? It's not a trap, actually. You actually squeeze them in a corner, so they have no say, they can't say no.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Well, if you give a politician an hour, they'll take an hour talking, right? So what we do, we say, this is our meeting, and you're invited to our meeting. We want to work with you, but you have 4 minutes to respond. Yeah. So what we want to do is business. It's like we want to show that the communities around the UK can do business. So we're not going to just sit there and do lots of clapping, just be really polite and nice, or do lots of shouting. We want to do business with them. We want to say, right, we respect that you're the Prime Minister or you're the Mayor of London, but like, here's a series of things that we are concerned about. We know that you have the power, your power to do it, or you have the people that you know within your relationships and networks that you can make something happen. We want you to do it. And we say, will you do it, yes or no, or like a little bit of detail. But we usually do lots of the work behind the scenes as well, but like we want them to publicly commit to things. Okay, you mentioned the inspiration you get from your mother. Yeah, I did. You know, you met so many people. I'm sure you've met lots of people around the world. You've been to 40 different countries. Yeah, I think so. I'm not going to ask you your age. Something like that. I wouldn't ask your age. I'm assuming 40 different countries. Why did you choose your mother as the inspiration? Could it be somebody else? Okay, so if I was to connect it to me traveling and my mother, my mom had guts. Like, when I was little, I used to go to a school where, like, most of the kids were, like, you know, from, like... I'm sure your mother's watching you. You're going to say something, I love you, Mom, or something like that? I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. What do you find difficult when you say, I love you, Mother? What do you find difficult? You know what? My mom's not the really huggy type either. So it's fine. It works for both of us. All right. But I said my mom because honestly, like when we were growing up, you know, lots of families, they grow up with extended cousins and families and things like that together. I didn't get that opportunity. We grew up sort of by ourselves in London. And my mum raised us, like my dad was a bit poorly while I was growing up. So my mum took care of him, took care of us. And she just never gave up. She'd just keep going at things. And I remember she used to be one of the only women in the 80s around who used to have professional jobs. And when I was a child, I used to get bullied because people used to be like, oh, your mum works. I actually got bullied when I was 6 years old by a boy who basically said, oh, your mum drives a car, and found that really funny. You know, but I thought it was quite cool, the fact that... Are you talking about 1960s? No, it was in the, I'm telling you, in the 90s. In the 90s. Exactly. Early 90s. And actually, these things never stopped my mum. She was still able to be my mum, provide all the things for us. But like also, like she never put us into any sort of stereotypical traps, or you must be this, you must be that. She sort of went, yeah, you're interested in this, go learn about it, go do your thing. So which was, you know, incredible. It's like, amazing. Reminded you that God and family was really important, but like what you did, as long as it was halal, like it was up to you. So that, you know, that's amazing. I want to say something to our parents if they're watching. Brothers and sisters, I'd say a few words in Bengali because the really interesting point here is, আপনারা যারা দেখতেছেন আমার যদি আপনাদের বাচ্চারা পাশে থাকে, I think you should bring them into the living room and get them to learn something from this young man. তিনি বলছেন কিন্তু সে কিন্তু মানে 40 countries of the world he's around, but he chose his mother as the main focal point. Inspirational. This is something useful. If you ask my son, he will say something else. Honestly, he won't do that. But the effort your mother putting behind you, now you are, alhamdulillah, you're flourishing. This is how it is. You put your effort and it works. That's why I say your mother is also one of the heroes we're looking for. I hope one day I'll give her an interview. Inshallah.